18. What is a Lewis structure for each atom or anion? So we're literally given at certain points some atoms, some anions. So we have S2. Oh, that's going to be a little bit tricky. S2 minus. We have B, just a magnesium. We have C, now a simplified magnesium, Mg2 plus. And then we have D. We have phosphorus. Okay. So, that being said, we're going to start from the beginning. We have the S2 minus. So two sulfurs. Sulfur is on the 16th column. That's 6 valence electrons, and there's 2 of them. So that's going to be, this is going to be quite a hard one to draw. I'm just trying to picture it because we have S2 minus. So unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with 13 electrons. An uneven number is already a good foreshadowing of the stress that might be caused. And I think I know what it might be saying now, actually, embarrassingly enough. I think it may have been miswritten. We actually want to do S2 minus like that. We're not getting 2 sulfurs. It's 1 sulfur with a charge of 2 minus. So sulfur, as we said, 6 valence electrons originally. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if it's 2 minus, we're adding 2 more electrons. So 7 and 8. This right here is S2 minus. Magnesium, just by itself, has 2 valence electrons. So that's Mg and 1, 2. This will be magnesium. 2 plus, funny enough, would just be Mg. And 2 plus on the outside. That's all we need to do because we got rid of the 2 electrons. Now phosphorus, the Lewis structure for this would be, because it has 5 valence electrons, due to it being on column 15, it'd just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be it for phosphorus. So as you can see here, it has 3 unpaired electrons in its Lewis structure. So with that being said, let's see what our colleague has to say. There wasn't much we can do here. Hopefully they can shine some light. So this is what they have for the S2 minus. And that one is interesting because this, if anything, would be S2 minus. So if that's what they're asking for, sure. For B, they just have Mg with the 2 electrons. For C, it's just Mg2 plus, as we've seen. And for D, exactly, we have 3 unpaired electrons for the phosphorus. So, with that being said, how to approach this question. For that first one, if it was S2 minus, that is indeed what you would get. Because it's a rough sketch, you have 2 sulfurs, single bonded, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, and then you have the 2 minus, so it's going to add 1 more electron on each. So that's how you have S2 minus. But other than that, though, that is what we would do for these when they ask for a Lewis structure. It's good to always put that box around it, though, just so that when you have situations where you have this, like the S2 minus and the magnesium, you're pretty much saying, I've drawn it, and the reason why you see nothing there is because it's lost some, or if you see extra, it's because it's gained some. So this is correct. So now for